Hello, and welcome to Puzzlers Anonymous. My name is Kevin, and I'm a puzzle addict.
My name is Gina. My first time on the channel.
Hey, this is Gina. I talk about Gina in the videos because she's the reason I do these. She inspired them and watches them. So yeah, you could probably tell you read the title of the video. It's just going to be, we're going to like race, but it's not going to be like a speed run. But yeah, it's, this is an idea that I've been thinking about for a while, but I feel like I think 420 is a stupid holiday. I like weed. I hate like stoner culture. I have no interest in 420, but I thought it'd be interesting to do this experiment, and it feels like that's the day to publish it. So yeah, Gina's going to do a Monday crossword, which she has never solved a crossword while talking through her process on video before. Mm-hmm. And then I am going to get high while she's doing that. I'm going to put on my noise canceling headphones so I can't hear what answer she's doing. And then I'm going to drink a seltzer. I'm not sponsored. Lunar, sponsor me. But this was legally acquired in a grocery store here in Wisconsin. Everything I'm doing is perfectly legal, at least until November, because the Republicans hate you. But for now, you can buy Delta 9 THC derived from hemp in a grocery store, legally acquired and legally consumed. Yeah.
Got some water.
Yeah, so like, I'm not thinking of it as like a speed run, because, it's still like talking through the video. So just see like who does it faster. How do you feel about doing this?
A little nervous, but excited.
Yeah.
Stakes are low.
Stakes are low. Just imagine the audience in their underwear.
Okay.
That's the easy thing about these videos. Like, you can't see anyone who's watching. You're just talking to the open space. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How do you feel about what's a regular time for you on a Monday?
Oh, maybe 20 minutes, maybe a little under. Okay. I also want to add, it is quite common that I need to Google something or other at the end as well. So yeah, just to set that expectation.
That's fine. If you do that, you just have to announce that you're initiating the solve protocol.
Okay.
I should show you that. If you need to do that, you just hit this plus sign right here. Okay. That'll open up a new tab, and then you can Google whatever you want.
Got it.
Yeah. And yeah, so like, talk as normal. If you have long stretches where you're just mumbling and can't do anything, we can cut it out later, so don't worry about the timing. But yeah, I'm thinking like, I don't really know what I expect this experiment to be. I feel like if I was truly racing, like a normal Monday time for me is like 3 minutes. Because I speed run them, but I'm not going to speed run it. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see how much slower I am when I'm high, but I've done puzzles while high before, so I'm confident in my ability to solve a Monday. I think what's going to be more interesting is, can I stay on target, or do I go off on so many tangents that I end up taking 30 minutes? I'm also interested because I've never seen myself high before, and when I'm high, I always feel like I am talking complete nonsense, and now I'll have video, so I'll be able to see. You always say
amazing.
You say I look glassy-eyed, so I'll be interested to see what that looks like. Okay, future editing Kevin here, wearing the same sweater. Watching this intro, I feel like I already look glassy-eyed and am quite mumbly, and that is because we also did this on the day back from our vacation. We got in on Saturday night. Always do this. If you're doing a vacation, take an extra day after. So like if you're going back to work on Monday, come back Saturday so you have all of Sunday to do shenanigans, like get high and do crosswords. But I was like so tired when this was happening. So that probably also affected how I sound when I am high, which I still haven't watched yet, but we'll both find out together. All right.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Are you ready for it?
I think so.
All right. I'm going to go read comics and drink my legally acquired seltzer while you solve a crossword.
Wish me luck.
Good luck. You'll do great. All right. I thought we were going to get away with a sneaky edit, but Gina just says it in the beginning of her video, so I'll just explain it. First time doing the crossword, she was still kind of getting her bearings of how to do it and talk, so she kind of like didn't really talk, so then she decided to do another one. So the actual video that you're going to watch is her second attempt at doing a video while, you know, also explaining your thought process, which is a lot more difficult than you think. Try it sometime, even if you don't post the video on YouTube. I'm sure she did a great job. Again, I'm editing this in order, so I'm watching this video. I haven't seen Gina's video either, except for the first few seconds, but I'm so excited. But yeah, this is her second attempt, and then in mine, I solved the same puzzle that she did. Okay, bye.
All right, we're back January 24th, 2022, because I'm trying a random puzzle from a Monday, redoing my attempt at this. Drains of strength. I think that's saps. Top celebs. I want to say A-listers. That doesn't fit. Stars? How about that? A witch. Hag? Is that a word for that? Jazzy Fitzgerald. That's Ella. Tongue sense. Taste. Contented cat sound meow. We are getting lots of those from Juniper after getting home from leaving her for a week last week. Okay, doesn't need time to rise before baking. Is that a kind of yeast? Is it active or no? Or is it like baking soda? I don't know. Let's look at what these downs look like. Sparkly bit on a gala gown. That's a sequin. I'm not totally sure of the spelling there. College reunion attendees are alums. No. Alumni. That's plural, right? Flexible. Cul-de-sac. Okay. Quick. It doesn't need time to rise before baking. Is it just a quick bread maybe? Let's try that. Uma Thurman is an actress and bed and breakfast place. That's an N. The N in T and T. That I don't know. Flexible. Could pliant be the word? I'm gonna guess yes. This looks wrong. Kept in check. No, that's wrong. Something is not right there. Size above. Okay, stars is wrong. That doesn't really surprise me. Size above medium is going to be large. Now it's clear. How about I see breakout movie role? Say. Not sure. CNN founder Turner. Is it Ted? I don't know. That's a name in my head from somewhere. Okay. A-list. Did I not say that? And then quick bread. Are we back to that? Okay. Quick bread does seem right because then kept in check could be at bay. Yeah. Breakout movie role. I'm still not sure on that. See ya. Bye. Mate for Hagar the Horrible. I don't know. I think I've heard of that. Maybe it's a comic, but I don't know. Author of The Gold Bug. I don't know. Cuddle worthy. I don't know. Shows up. Don't know. Handheld explosive. Grenade, right? So maybe that cat sound was wrong. Yeah, because a cat might purr. Monster often seen wielding a club. How about an ogre? Raring to go. Let's try eager. Commence is begin. Bill, known as the science guy, that's Bill. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet. Director Duvernay. I'm not sure. One of two royal sleeping options. Queen or king? Size bed? I don't know. Cuddle worthy. Huggable. How about? That's cute. So shows up is arrives. So yeah, we have some kind of bed. Ava Duvernay. Okay, that works. What else have you got? Social crafting event. I'm not sure. Web address. Is that going to be URL? Maybe. UK award. I don't know. Nitro? I don't know. Spherical is round, right? And Obi-Wan Kenobi is a Jedi Master. Hagar and Helga? I don't know. They sound like they should go together. Like a partner who can't spend a second apart from you. I don't know, but I'm intrigued. Breakout movie role. Star something, start something. Still not sure. Oh, one of two. So if it's not king, it's queen. There we go. I don't know what that is. Social crafting event. I want it to be a quilt thing. But I don't know. Then what would this Q word be for put a number on? That's looking iffy to me. A hobby? Could that be an interest? Nope, that doesn't fit. Alright, we'll keep moving here. Sudden storms with whipping winds. Is it a hurricane? No. Derecho? Is that what that word was? I am trying to remember now. One came through when I was in Iowa. Let's try it. Created yarn or tales. I know this, but I'm blanking. ATV with 4 tires. I want to say 4-wheeler. There must be some other name. Coffee dispenser. Is that an urn? Is that the right word for that? Let's try it. Blank your head. I don't know. Fall bloom. That resembles a daisy. Not sure just yet. Don't know this actor from Traffic. Elevate is lift. Spooky, scary. I just bumped over there, so we'll go in that direction. Chimney, duct. Don't know. Pig's wallowing spot is a sty, I believe. Rises and shines. Let's try wakes. Sediment in a wine barrel. Not sure. Stitch is going to be so. So scary was wrong. How quickly I jumped to thinking that was it. Enjoys a late afternoon snack. Is it takes tea? I don't know. That's just a guess. We'll try it. Playground place. How about a park? Super Bowl org is the NFL. Socialize at a party. I don't know. Commemorative tablet. Is it a plaque? Is that how you spell that? I don't know. Calvin's Tiger Companion. That's Hobbes, right? I don't know that. Agency, apt, rhyme for grab, nab, maybe. Key member of a football team in brief is a starting QB. So then maybe these words do start with Q. I don't know what the QB part would be though. All right. Chimney duct. A flue might be a thing. I'm not quite sure. Sediment in a wine barrel. I'm still not quite sure. Lymph nodes are a thing. And still don't know that. Chairman. Oh. Mao. Is that right? And is that how you spell it? We will find out. Big name in shapewear clothing. Is that Spanx? I don't quite know. Marie Curie, I think, coined the term radioactivity. I couldn't have told you that, but I've heard of her name. Pays for a hand. Don't know. But this looks like eerie is our word for spooky, and pays for hand aunties. I don't quite get that, so something might be wrong there, but let's keep going. Mississippi City on the Gulf of Mexico. Biloxi, I think. Spanx. Okay, that is a word. Who knew? Sudden storms with whipping winds. Maybe squalls, I want to say. Hobby. We're getting closer there. Put a number on would be quantify. And superlative suffix. Is it est? Let's try that. Prickly seed case. A seed case. I want to say pod, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Grammy winner Costello. Elvis is the name. Extremely. Quite. So then a vat would be industrial tub. That sounds good to me. I want to say that this ATV is a quad bike, although I have not heard that before. Use your head. That sounds like a thing you might say. Prickly seed case. Is it a bud? I don't think those are prickly necessarily, are they? Aster is a fall bloom. A burr could be prickly, although that spelling doesn't seem right to me, but we will see where we get with that. Hobby. Don't know this actor, but Lewis fits, right? Okay, socialize at a party could be mingle, right? And then please. I'm not familiar with that. Help is going to be aid, I think. Biloxi, could that be the spelling of it? Maybe. Like a partner who can't spend a second apart from you is needy. Okay. We're getting close. Yarn, spun yarn or tails. Nice. So pursuit is a hobby, yeah? So we'll try a new spelling on Lewis there. And we're almost there. Breakout movie role. Star turn, maybe? Okay, what's going on with this quilt thing here? Social crafting event, maybe a quilting bee. Hey, we did it. Admittedly, my second attempt at this, but went a little faster than the last time around. So we will reset here for Kevin. I'm going to clear and we'll start over. And I'm going to hand it over to him. Bye.
All right, here we go. Let's see if I am making any sense while I talk, because I am feeling it, Mr.
Now, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, so I chatted with Gina after her video of just like what was, how was it solving? And yeah, it's really weird to think about talking while solving as opposed to just solving on your own. So I think she was a champ for trying that, and I'm very excited to see her video. I've only heard her reporting on it, but yeah, it's a totally different skill. I'm struggling with it a bit right now because I'm going on a tangent. Okay. It doesn't need time to rise before baking. I don't know. One of two royal sleeping options. So this would be beds, right? It's like king bed or queen bed. But this is asking for one of the two options. So that would be queen bed. Because king bed would be too short. Social crafting event, the only thing I can think of is Stitch and Bitch, and that would not be a New York Times answer. I'll come back to it. I usually don't get the themes the first time, though I do on Mondays often get the themes the first time, but not every time. Usually what happens with Mondays, because I'm speedrunning them, is I kind of skip the theme because it takes more time and thought, so I just like do the ones that are more obvious and use that to sort of solve the theme. So I actually don't know how hard Monday themes are.
I do on Mondays often get the themes the first time.
I don't think about them much. ATV with 4 tires. I don't know. Is there another name? Is there an ATV that doesn't have 4 tires? Like a tricycle ATV? What does that mean? Okay. Key member of a football team in brief, or a feature of each. Okay, so it's going to be QB because I have it in queen bed, QB. So key member of a football team in brief. What is a brief way to say quarterback? And it's not going to just be quarterback because it has to be like the QB is in the word. So I mean, I think it's going to start with QB, but then I don't know what how do you shorten quarterback to then be something where it's going to make sense in this theme? This is trickier than I thought. Okay. So I'm going to focus on 59 across, and I'm doing the downs to see if we get that. Ooh, maybe this doesn't start with Q, because I feel like Stitch, 3 letters, almost has to be so. I can't think of any word that would start with Q for that. Choose a late afternoon snack as a Brit might. I want it to be nauseous, but no. Playground place. Is that just yard? That's like where you would place a playground. Curie, who coined the term radioactivity, is Marie. Am I speedrunning? Am I going too fast? I kind of know what Gina's time was because I was doing other stuff. I was reading comics, but like this house is not big. So, and when I started drinking my Celtics, I set an hour-long timer because I wanted, and I forgot to turn that timer off. No, I can't play the song. It's the Mark Rebier, "Get the fuck out of bed, bitch, go." But I'm not gonna play that because I will get demonetized or a copyright strike. But what I was saying was I was giving it an hour to kick in so that I would be feeling it, Mr. Krabs. So I was kind of pretty aware of the clock, even as I was sitting and reading Squirrel Girl. So that tangent is to intentionally slow myself down so I don't do this in 5 minutes. Okay, pays for a hand is Auntie's. Makes me think of Balatro. Do I have anything with this? Starter QB. That's no starting QB. Okay, if I didn't have it, I'd be so fucked there. So this tells me that it's gonna be 2 words. First letter starts with a Q. Second one starts with a B. This guy just figured out the theme. Yeah. So 16, 35, and 42, we should be able to just pop a Q in each of those. Because if it's starting QB and we have queen bed, 2 words, Q and then B, yeah. I think those, it's very rare to confidently know letters in a crossword without knowing the word. This almost feels like a variant Sudoku. Mondays are crazy. I gotta start actually paying attention to the themes. This is cool. Sparkly bit on a gala gown will be sequin. Do I just stay in this area and try to get? Yeah, let's commit to one theme. So, which one do I want? Ooh, I think is this quick bread? It doesn't need time to rise before baking. Yeah, that's what I should be doing. Instead of getting the downs from the Q, I should actually look at if the Q gives me an idea of the theme. Wow, my brain is working slow. So this got to be quilt something. Social crafting event, quilting bee, QB. All right, one more to go. ATV with 4 tires. So the 4s, it's not that there's any ATV that doesn't have 4 tires, but that weirdly worded clue is drawing attention to the 4-tire-ness, so it's got to be quad. So then this has got to be a B, but quad bike? I think you can call an ATV a quad bike. Okay, cool theme, but clearly after the first QBs, the first 3 QBs, quick break, pretty good. Queen bed, quilting B, that's good. Maybe just stop at 3. Maybe you don't have to put quad bike, a phrase that definitely people use in real life. Yeah, guy. I think they lost the theme a bit, but I do like this theme, and I cannot roast John Guzzetto when I've never written a crossword. But quad bike is a stretch. I'm sorry, John. Okay, college reunion attendees is alumni. Flexible, agile, spry. No. Cul-de-sac. Cool. This is fun. So, Gino asked if it's okay to be listening when I'm solving it, and I said yes, because it's she doesn't have to worry about spoilers. But in the same way that she was a little nervous about talking in front of people, I've never actually done this when someone's in the room and can hear me, and that is changing the vibe a bit. And she's making a face at me. Oh my god, I'm the annoying YouTuber who fakes dialogue with the "oh, we're just having fun chatting with the producer." Stay on target. Keep her moving. Kept in check is probably at bay. Size above medium. We're going to call that a large. Now it's clear. I think I see. Breakout movie role, say. Star turn. Yeah, I'm doing pretty all right at this. CNN founder Turner. That's Ted. Oh, I just made a typo there. It's not quick break, it's quick bread. Doesn't need time to bake before rising. Quick bread. So yeah, this is Ted Turner. So top celebs, the A-list. And then tongue sense is taste. And we should have the Northwest cleared pretty soon. Yeah, still no flexible. But drains of strength is saps. Jazzy Fitzgerald is Ella. I think I've already told my grandpa's probably fake Ella Fitzgerald story on YouTube before, so I won't retell it here. Actress Therma, that's Uma. Bed and breakfast, as an example, is an inn. So then flexible is pliant. That's good. The N in TNT is nitro. On our road trip, Gina and I just went on vacation, and this is our day back. Why did my timer pause? I can't. Why is it like the puzzle's not broken? Okay, here we go. I always think like weirder things happen when I'm high, and Gina doesn't believe me. Like, I don't actually think that I like can control the universe, and when I get high, it causes weird things to happen. But it's just like this weird coincidence that like weird little stuff seems to go wrong when I'm high, and the timer stopping on the crossword website, that's kind of weird, and that doesn't happen most of the time. I didn't think like that time was paused or anything. I was just like, what's wrong with the software? Okay, keep her moving. Spherical is going to be round. Extremely is quite. Like a partner who can't spend a second apart from you. That's like Juniper. She was so excited that we were back. Oh my god, did I not actually tell my Nitro story? I was like talking about that Gina and I just got back on vacation. And I got way off track. Yeah, we went on vacation. This is our day back. When we were on vacation, I was talking to her about the town of Nitro, West Virginia. That is because we went through a place called Chloride, Arizona, and we were trying to figure out why it was named that. And I guess it was a silver mining town, and at the time, like maybe even now, like silver wasn't really sold for silver. It was used to produce silver chloride. So even though they weren't producing chlorine there, they named their town Chloride because silver came from there, and you make silver chloride. And I was talking about Nitro, West Virginia, which is named as such because they made like bombs for World War II.
The N in TNT. Huh. That I don't know.
Nitro?
Okay. Long tangent. But not really, because I'm only 8 minutes in. But the clock did break. Okay. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. So raring to go is eager. Bill, known as a science guy, is nigh. Oh, the typos. That's what's going to do me in. And the UK award. I actually don't know this one, but I guess that's not solved yet. It's got to be like Obi, right? Just based on like the way awards are named. We'll figure it out later. Let's work around Queen Bed. Mate for Hagar the Horrible. I think that's Helga. This one I was looking at before I got back to my tangent. Like a partner who can't spend a second apart from you. Needy. I was talking about Juniper with that. What else have you got? Hopefully we can get some long ones now. Cuddle worthy. Oh, that huggable maybe? Like, that seems like that's a word. Huggable. That's a good answer, I think. That's got to be a word. Okay. Shows up. I want it to be appears, but that doesn't work. Handheld explosive is grenade. So that should put us close to getting the northeast. Okay, which is hag. Contented cat sound. It's like this whole theme is just about coming back from vacation and having Juniper here. We got needy. We got cuddle worthy / huggable. And the contented cat sound. It's now occurring to me that what if Gina and I tell the same anecdotes? Because she said she was talking to her in her puzzle, like, what did she say when purr was the answer?
We are getting lots of those from Juniper after getting home from leaving her for a week.
She probably also talked about Juniper purring a lot coming back from vacation. Or maybe she stayed right on it. I'm going to solve this as quick as possible. I'm going to kick Kevin's ass. Monster, often seen wielding a club. I'm going to say ogre. I would usually think of Minotaur for that, but ogre works. Or Minotaur would be like an axe. Keep her moving. Commence is begin. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet from Psalms. Okay, so 21 by was Sia. Director Duvernay. It's Ava. This one comes up a bit. I still don't know like what movies she did. So then shows up is Arrives. Okay. Grammy winner Costello is Elvis. This is actually, I wasn't speedrunning, but this is coming down to the wire. I think I am going to be slower to solve this than Gina because of my tangents. Because I think she was around like 15 minutes and it says 11, but more realistically, I'm probably at 12. I don't think I'm going to solve this puzzle in the next 3 minutes. Put a number on is going to be quantify. Enjoys a late night. Oh, yeah, I already looked at that one. Take, it's got to be take. Because industrial tub is a vat. Yeah. I still don't know what that phrase is. Oh, take a tea. Late afternoon. I think I was thinking evening for some reason. Yeah, take a tea. That works. So then spooky is eerie. And then rises and shine is not going to be wades. It'll be wakes. So 56 down is wrong. Playground is not in a yard. It's in a park. This one's Spanx. Big name in shapewear clothing. So it's not take a tea, it's takes tea, which that's right. That's the actual grammar there. Enjoys a late afternoon snack is takes tea. Spanx has got to be with an X. So Mississippi City on the Gulf of Mexico is Biloxi. Calling it the Gulf of Mexico. Big stand there, New York Times. So the 41 across help has got to be aid. It's so dumb that that's something that's political now. 50 across is chairman of Chinese communism, so that's Chairman Mao. So yeah, we had Biloxi there. Lymph nodes. What do we got here? Socialize at a party. I don't know. Mingle, yeah. Commemorative tablet is plaque. Calvin's Tiger Companion in the comics is Hobbes. So the UN agency awarded the Nobel Prize in 1969 is ILO. Don't know what that is. This will be a B. So apt rhyme for grab is nab. Chimney duct is flue. I'll just fill out the whole word. Then this is going to be an S here. So sediment in a wine barrel. And it's EES. Lee's. Shout out Lee, you're probably watching. Yeah, because 60 down is Super Bowl organization. And yeah, sediment in a wine barrel at Lee's. I feel good about mingle. And I feel good about plaque. But if we get to the end and we don't hear the theme, but that's our corner. That's where we're going. Okay. Prickly seed case. I want there to be pod. I don't know. Well, let's use your head. Prickly seed case. Bun? Weird. Created yarn or tails is spun. You spin yarn and you spin tails. Sudden storms with whipping winds. It's going to be squalls. Okay, this might actually be pretty close in time to when Gina finished. Ooh. Oh my gosh, the race is on. Hobby. I want it to be pastime. Is quad bike wrong? Maybe. What if I roasted John Guzetta for that being a bad theme clue and actually I didn't even have the right answer? God, that'd be embarrassing. Coffee dispenser is urn. Fall bloom that resembles a daisy. I want this to be aster. And the prickly seed case is a burr. Okay. Yep, that's right. The ones that stick to your jeans. Actor Guzman of Traffic. That's got to be Luis. Shout out Greendale Community College. 61 elevate is going to be lift. So superlative suffix is ist. Okay, so hobby is pursuit. Pig's Walling spot is a sty. Gina, did you write down your time? I mean, do you remember it?
No.
She doesn't remember her time, but I'll check it in the video when I edited it. I was 15:29. Final interjection from editor Kevin. The weird thing where the timer stopped is because I accidentally swiped back on the mouse and then went back in, and apparently when you do that, it freezes the timer. So my timer was paused for 2 minutes and 26 seconds, so my final time was 17 minutes and 55 seconds. I could just open up the clip right now and just, I won't even watch the Gina part of the video. I'll just watch the crossword part of the video and I can see how much time she took. But then keep in mind that there's like probably like an added minute on mine from when the timer froze. It's gonna be right here. That's really 14:48. So she beat me. You beat me.
Yay!
You solving it sober were faster than me being high, who went on a bunch of tangents.
I don't know. You sounded mostly coherent from across the room.
Good. But it slowed me down. All right. Thanks for watching. This was fun.
On his high as hell, and you're about to get shot.